lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, today I'm going to film things that people do that annoy me on social media, like annoying people on social media. I was talking to my friend about this before, like saying things that really bug me, and then I decided that it would be a pretty cool video to make because I feel like a lot of people would agree with these. Hopefully, otherwise I'll just sound like I'm whining. Make sure to comment down below anything that annoys you guys about people on social media because I'm sure there's a lot of things that annoy people. Let's just hop into the video. On Facebook, one of the main things that really annoy me is people that deliberately write statuses to like start a fight, like whether they're writing about somebody else and they're not actually putting like their name in it, although some people do that, but they're not actually putting their name in it, but they know that that person will see it and know it's about them, and then it'll like start fights in the comments. Or if it's like a political thing but like they know people won't agree with it, like when the Paris attacks were on, I saw so many people like whining about the fact that people were sympathizing with Paris, saying that there's terrorist attacks all over the world and it's never shown on media and stuff, and they were just trying to start fights when really like it was just blowing my mind that people weren't being sympathetic. So people that like deliberately write things to attack other people or to start conflict really annoy me on Facebook. The next thing that annoys me is when people ask like for an inbox or like just inbox me kind of thing. Like, why do you have to ask your like 1,000 friends on Facebook to inbox you? If you're like actually friends with them, wouldn't you just inbox them yourself? If you really want to talk to somebody, can't you like inbox a friend or inbox somebody that you know? Like, I don't know, I feel like it's just a little bit attention-y and weird. That's just my thought on that. One thing that really bugs me is complete misspelling. I'll have to like write it here, but when they spell like the as D-A or this as in D-I-S or what as in W-U-T to try and kind of sound cool, slash maybe they don't know how to spell, I don't know, but when they write like a whole sentence as their status with like all misspelling, I'm just like, why are you on Facebook? Why? Another thing that bugs me is when there's like, they're kind of like sponsored posts that go on Facebook and they say you can like for a prayer, or if you don't share this, like you don't care kind of thing. It's a picture of like an animal dying and then the caption under it says, if you don't share this, you don't care. Like, they're kind of annoying because I love animals and all that kind of stuff, but I don't really know why I would share that to my own page. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is a really like negative video for me to post, but that's just something that like annoys me. Every time I see it, I'm like, a like for a prayer, it doesn't do anything. Liking something isn't going to make something be fixed. Does that make sense? Another one is when people post pretty much naked pictures. I don't know about you guys, but I have a few friends on Facebook that post like photos in their lingerie and their underwear, shots that don't need to be on Facebook. Like, you have your friends, you have your family. I feel like even though it's your Facebook, I guess you can post whatever you like, but I feel like it's just inappropriate, and that's why there's a whole like nudity ban on Facebook. Like, you don't need to post pictures in your lingerie for like recognition from guys or whatever. I don't know, it just kind of annoys me. I just find it very attention seeking. Like, they just want people to comment on it saying you're hot or great bod or whatever, and it's just kind of annoying, but maybe that's just the people I have on Facebook. And the last thing that really bugs me on Facebook is when people have like celebrities as their profile picture. You know that it's a celebrity, so why do you have that as your profile picture? Like, my brother done that once and I was like, what are you doing? Like, it's so weird. He had like a wrestler or something as his profile picture, and I'm like, your name is right there, yet you have a picture of a celebrity. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. The next one is Instagram, and considering I spend pretty much all day on Instagram, I had like a lot more things to say about this one. So the first one is when people's feed is literally just pictures of other people's photos. Does that make sense? Like, getting photos on Google or Tumblr and just like posting it as your own. I don't really understand posting other people's pictures and saying that they're like yours, or making that your Instagram profile. Like, it should be your profile with your pictures, and I don't know, I just find it a little strange. Like, I'm sure you can take those pictures yourself. I don't know. Another thing that bugs me on Instagram is shoutouts for shoutouts. Now, I can't fully say this because I do sometimes do shoutouts for shoutouts, but only with my actual friends. But it's people, some people do them like literally every day, or they'll post like 20 pictures in a row doing shoutouts and stuff, and that just drives me insane because I don't want to like go through my feed and just see a bunch of people's photos that I'm not following, if that makes sense. So I honestly love shoutouts for shoutouts every now and again. Like, I think it's a great way to get recognized by that other person's followers and also to like help another person out, it's great, but not when you're doing it like 24/7. And that just reminded me of something else. On Instagram, there's like 1 or 2 people that I follow, they're like celebrities though, that literally post like 50 photos on the same like time. So when I'm going through my feed, there's like 50 photos in a row just of that person. Like on Facebook, you usually post a bunch of photos because it goes into an album, but on Instagram, you're just like blocking my whole feed full of photos, and that really annoys me. And I just thought of that one. So another thing that bugs me is flat lays. Now I really love flat lays of like makeup and stuff. Every now and again, I like to do them as well. But when somebody's just posting flat lays and it's the same makeup in every photo and stuff, like I don't really understand, because your whole feed just looks exactly the same, like the white background and all the makeup products the exact same. It kind of bugs me. When people write like for like, follow for follow, shout out for shout out on your comments on your picture, I get so annoyed at this. Like every time I see a celebrity post a picture, like all of the comments, like Kylie Jenner's and stuff, they're always just like for like, follow for follow. Like how desperate can you be to get more likes and followers? I don't understand why people really need that verification from like strangers. Like it just makes no sense to me, and it's really annoying when people do it on mine. They do it a lot. It's kind of just a bit rude to be like, I'll follow your page if you follow mine. Like, is my page not good enough? I don't know. The next one is when people follow you and then unfollow you straight away. That happens so many times to me. I'm like, why did you follow me and then unfollow me? Like, it makes no sense. Kind of on the same level as this, I always get people like liking probably 15 photos of mine but never actually following. It's like they want to get the attention by coming up with notifications for liking my picture, but then they don't follow me. So I don't really understand. Another thing that annoys me is when people heavily distort their photos, like edit them so much so that their eyes are like a completely different color, their face looks perfect and blurred, and like you can't even really see their face, and things are distorted, and you distort your body and your face and your hair color and everything. Like, just be yourself and love you. Like, don't edit your whole body and face so it looks like a completely different person. And the last one is YouTube. So one thing that annoys me on YouTube, well, the biggest thing that annoys me on YouTube is when people comment on my videos saying, can you please check out my channel? That is definitely not gonna make me want to check out your channel. If you just write, check out my channel, and nothing actually about the video that you just watched of mine, like, it's not gonna make me want to watch yours. Like, at least say something nice, and then I will maybe do something nice for you, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's like bitchy to say, but I get it all the time. People always commenting, please check out my channel, and I feel like nobody ever does it when somebody comments that. And the last thing about YouTube that really annoys me is when people are like negative. They use being behind the screen as a way to like talk negatively about a person. All the other YouTubers talk about it all the time, and I feel so bad for them that they can't even like enjoy their amazing job because there's people just always giving them shit for it. It's just really annoying. Like, people are so negative. Just be positive and spread love. And yeah, I was trying to think of the Mean Girls quote then and it wasn't coming to my mind, so we'll leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below anything that annoys you about social media so we can have a whinge together and I don't feel like a bitch right now. That'd be good. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!